All right, let's get it. Happy Monday, everybody. We are back. And I'm kind of confused at the moment for the stream because I started on a different computer than OBS. Can anyone explain that? We're jumping right into it. I don't know. I don't. My brain like hurts. I have my reference PC and my stream PC. They're not connected. One's a Mac, one's a PC. And it popped up, go live on my reference PC. And sure enough, I don't know. I don't even get how that. I'm trying to put together how it works, but I guess because it's a Monday, we're not going to delve into it. We're going to just get right into the artwork. So let's just get right into it. We're going to be doing about an hour worth of gesture drawing. We're moving to digital drawing, digital artwork today. We're having fun. The light bulb went off. Gesture drawing doesn't need to be at a weird angle with me weirdly fitting it. It can be on. I gesture draw on my iPad all the time. That's it. It's going to look as perfect as that. It's going to look beautiful the whole way through. I don't know. Again, this is a learning curve. This is a learning process for all of us. So I don't know how I didn't think of it sooner. TBH. I didn't, though. Let's move past it. And we're going to get right into it. We're going to do 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 10 minute, 20 minute, 30 minute, 40. No, we're not gonna do that many. We're gonna do like 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, maybe some 7 to 10 minutes. And that's probably about it. Probably gonna go about an hour and change, an hour or so. We're gonna see, time might fly. We might go longer before we even know it. Who knows? But yeah, gonna go about an hour, 7 of each, 7 to 5 of each. Few minutes here. Probably not going to use much color. Going to be sort of a toned paper, just a gray paper with pencil. But again, we'll see. That's all to be seen. And there, what we might actually honestly do here. I'm wondering if I want to pop my cam out. I've been watching a lot of these art streams. Nobody's rocking with the camera on the artwork. I kind of like it. Yeah, see? I kind of like it not being like just the artwork, but I don't know. We're gonna roll with it like this for now, so we're gonna see. But we're gonna get into it. We'll see. I don't know. I've always been one to leave. I've always enjoyed the cameras and seeing who's who and what's what and what I'm doing. And if I'm drawing while I'm doing this, but I'm really just drawing here. I don't know. I think that's fun to see. Maybe if somebody's doing that. I don't personally. I do weird things with my left hand, as we've seen. I'll just be like floating it up here sometimes. So whatever, it happens. I think that's fun to see, though. I don't know. Streams all day this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, watercolor Wednesday. We're quite literally watercolor Wednesdaying. Or watercoloring Wednesday. Tomorrow, I have no clue. Friday, we're going to be painting, I think. And maybe more digital art tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, we're gonna jump right in here. Let's see. I can go right here so I can just use. Oh, I can extend over there. This is just a copy of the other page. See, now it's gone. Now it's just a terrible white screen. I promise we're gonna get artwork on here. I still like always just warm up with marks. I don't know why or what's wrong with me. I still just kind of prime the pencil. What did we say we were gonna start with? One. Can we do we have our custom? Let's see, number of drawings. Let's go 7. 30 seconds. 45. Let's go 7:30s. I like 30. 7:30. Oh no. And you add 7. This program's awesome. 7 1 minutes. I kind of like 2 minutes, and we might pause these a little bit here as the session goes. We edit? Oh, you can. Oh, all right. Let's add that. Let's go. What are we at right now? 5 minutes? I don't know, why not, right? I'm just editing the figure session here. Oh no, that's it too. Cool. That probably won't do that many. Probably. Perfect. End with like a 10-minute or so. All right, let's do it. So now, yes, this thing's awesome. You upload your own program, or you upload your own photos, and then you kind of just get to it. We're not gonna do again. It's gonna be whoa. Where are we here? Okay. Should have put in the scapulas here so we can see back, but that's all right. We're making too many marks right now. Getting loose. Then we have the hip here. Carry this right up. And we're kind of bouncing back and forth. Back up. That's kind of the spine. We kind of got that here. Okay. Janie's got a gun. I don't know why. There's a lot of these references that are aggressive. I don't like the weapon ones. There's a lot of weapons. Here. Nothing's shaking, right? Because I'm shaking everything when I do this. I forgot. Definitely why I couldn't do this before I set up my my camera here. And gestural, especially for when it's a less than a minute here, we're really just, you're going for the gesture, rough. Depending on what the pose is, obviously there's difficult poses. Not even difficult, is not the word. There's more, I don't know, I'm just gonna keep drawing. There's poses that are going to be more smaller marks and then that are going to come together easier. Specifically one right here where you have the spine come right in there and they're sitting there hunched. You can kind of work through the figure to get more down. Put this on the side because we're going to stop here and there. I just usually work right through layers when I'm doing these. And I just kind of sometimes lessen the opacity of layers underneath. Move it. Is a lot of benefits to working. I don't know why it does that though. I can't figure out if that's the glove that I use or can't have it that. I can't not here. So sometimes when I pick my pencil up, I can't figure out. I like this hand. I want to get this hand here. If I put it back down, I have to look this up. It won't make the same mark without me like picking my hand up again. I'm sure it's something that I can figure out. And I'm just sort of doing simply wrong. It's all technical issues, really. Technical mumbo jumbo. If I liked saying that, to be honest. Time the song comes on, I start making the weird noises that I like the song clearly. Sorry. Why I do those things? This is a bop though. Not gonna lie to you guys. That's the weird thing that I do. I don't know why. Probably pausing these a little bit and turn them into like 3 minutes here. Not quite even. I've already done a lot of drawing today. Sorry. I don't like that. That's here. That can be a smooth line. I like having a mix here, so I'm trying a lot of different styles for figure gesture drawing, etc. And I've been kind of liking a mixture of almost kind of in like contour lines mixed with like big joints here, or like where I have to see certain shapes. Gonna be changing the stream times here also. Hoping that's gonna kind of work for more people than less. Gonna allow me to get more done during the day. Hopefully everybody will be able to do the same. Pulling her foot there. Sorry. That's the beauty of gesture drawing here. Oh, not on this one. Guys are intense. Guys, you can just make like so lines. They're not as dark as they should. Guys, you can really just like do that muscle structure. It kind of has a actual superhero figure here. It's huge. Racer wise, I like to have a big eraser that just barely like is thin opacity, almost around 50, so I can just kind of pick up a lot of the marks instead of getting too specific. Yeah, I can just kind of get rid of all of those, and then I can just really go back in and fix if I have to. Guy looks like Hulk. My God. All of these references are from Cube Brush. They are awesome. I can't post. Well, I probably could post. No, I guess I couldn't at all. That's too many marks here. Now we're just kind of like spending too much time. That's the hard part of pausing sometimes, is you get stagnant, like you get kind of the same, overwork it. It gets a little too worked sometimes, you know what I mean? If that makes sense. I don't know if that's even the wording, but just becomes like too sketchy. Best thing you can do with, or I should say what I'm trying to really work on with my own personal figure drawing and gesture drawing as I'm doing it, is just less marks maybe. I don't know if that's the word, because you still want to put in whatever you need to put in. But it's great practice, and again, freedom to practice on digital like this, because you can really, like, it doesn't matter if you go through a lot of drawing, a lot of paper, right? You have that freedom of really getting used to the marks here. figure out how to push that back into space without shading more. And everything's very... I'm trying to make everything a little overly expressive, if that makes sense. So I want it all to be a little bit more pushed angular, and I want the shapes to be right. That's a little too far over. But I am, as we've said, going for a gesture here. So what it comes down to is you want to push your angles and push those gestures. Which one does which? There's one skip that skips the not the session, but the jarring, and like moves on to the next time, like it counts like I drew it. And then there's one that resets the image. I like the one that resets every now and then. Not gonna lie. Curves away. Back this way. Here. Yeah, kind of like putting in that shoulder. Just helps me visually find my bearings, you know? See, I just kind of erase some of those, then you can go back in with those crisper lines. Good way for me to learn, at least, right? You can always just hit that undo button too. I like sometimes erasing and just redrawing it because that's more realistic. Not realistic. Closer to what I actually do when I'm working. Right? Not on anything other than digital media here. And it just helps you focus on your angles, your turns. In anatomy, you can really start to see a lot. As you put in the right marks and you see how things work together. And again, it's there's a little bit of more freedom because it's not using paper. You're not really messing anything up. You don't have to worry about how much newsprint you've gone through, start sharpening pencils, charcoal. Which is kind of fun, right? Kind of nice. Again, you can keep learning. I can fit this whole figure here by moving it. So instead of cutting it off at the foot, like I would have had to do, I can keep practicing the proportions and get them right. Yeah, I should have put in this shoulder here. Putting in that shoulder for me really helps me find like the back, the arm out of a figure, which is just, it's always not different, but it's there's always going to be different things that, you know, you see more clearly, easier, they make sense. No different than learning. Just straighten that curve there. One should have been cleaner. That one got a little cramped. Right. Working. Just kind of keep working right through. You can just kind of work on the same page. You don't have to do that if it's harder to see. I kind of like being able to see like how that plays out when I'm working. It at least, I feel like it keeps me more honest. I don't know why, but I can see that it's like, okay, yeah, remember you've done all these other jarrings. Interesting pose here, actually. Heard this song. Heard this a lot today. They're about to be like da 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 da. Called that one, huh? Kind of putting in a braid here, and I shouldn't be, but I am. Guess, yeah, put in this face here, huh? Face is already done for us, just evidently. Saw that coming. Hard going for my beats sometimes. I've said this before. To like just sort of And got a little big there. Okay. Trying to make it more fun here. See that here. How about there? Yeah, pretty good. Okay with the thumb. The thumb is what makes it look freakishly large, because the thumb should actually be here. That makes more. Hello with the marks. There, better. Bit of that in there. And there's two ways. Again, obviously, I have paused some of these and have kept working. You want to stay honest with your time. But to me, what's more important is I want to have fun. I want to enjoy art. That's what I do it for. So I will, you know, pause, get my marks, get my studying in. It's my time, especially if you're working at, you know, from life somewhere, you don't have that luxury. Please don't tell your model. Michael said that I asked for you to stay still for me for longer. Don't do that. But if you're working from home, if you're just working to enjoy the process, have fun with it. I'm loving how this sort of figure is shaping out. Why can't I finish this in a expressive sort of fun piece, right? The answer is I can. Kind of what happened with a couple of the images that I've posted recently, actually. They've all just been gestural drawings that out of, say, the 50 that I do, I end up working on, it leads to me working on a couple more longer and longer, right? I mean, that's what happens. That's what it does. It's like getting in the gym. It's like running, it's like, yeah, it's like any of that. Once you start doing it, you get loose, get creating. You get some cool stuff out of it. For you, after all. You will improve. You enjoy the process. I know it. I know that's true. Can't stress that enough. That's why we always talk about that as a thing. Because you'll just want to learn about it. It's a beautiful addiction to have when you want to learn all about a craft, or something you just are genuinely interested in, when you feel that bug bite you, just lean in. Kind of why we talk a lot about also different mediums and using different mediums, because I think that's been a huge process for me of figuring out what I really enjoy, because I never liked digital art until I really started using. No, now it's like, yeah, I get it. Addicted to it. It's like a video game. I shouldn't keep saying addicted to it because that's not the right term, but it's like a fun sort of, there's no cleanup, there's no hassle. You just kind of get in the mode, you do it, shut it down. Really nice. And there's a freedom to it that just kind of allows you to keep enjoying experimenting and having fun with the process. I think that's enough on this one here. Oh. I will normally do too when I go in with these lines, I lower the opacity significantly, so it's a little easier to get a lot of those clean lines. But it's very fun. It's a very fun process. Sure. Just start forming and creating so much so quick. And then you can quickly overwork it too, right? As you can see how that sort of just starts to take over because there's a lot of messy marks there. Go down. Take a couple 10 minutes. You have a nice fun 10-minute like figure drawing that just really comes out, I don't know, really nice. Just a very fun piece. Whole part. So right now I would go I'm gonna go across this whole thing and I just lower the opacity quite a bit. Make sure I have my good marks. I would go like this because it just adds such a so much form. So much form if it's not all stark white. It's one of the biggest things you can do. Don't even have a highlight. If you don't, it'll be, I mean, you should, but if you can get your piece looking with no highlights and it's just all gray, it's going to look better than with so many highlights and it all being a white bright value. Promise. All right, on to the next one. Then it's fun. Then it just gets fun. Oh, we got a little weird drawing here. Okay. Fit it anywhere? Oh, next. Like that. Like one we've already done right here. Cool. Same model. Can you no, you can't see my controls. I have my controls locked and selected here for some specific, I think it's like, I don't know right now, but they're pretty specific opacities, so I can just snap back and forth, which is highly recommended. A little. Beauty of digital art. I forget too that I'm projecting the canvas. I can look at this. Perfect for my, which I haven't actually done yet. I kind of keep trying to show the whole thing where I'm working, which is interesting. Oh. Look up why that is. I have to figure that out. Sure. To make that not like a clog. Like a wooden shoe sometimes. I draw toes. That's right, I think. But has to be like, yeah. Doesn't say the angle's right, but it needs another joint in it. Well, see, that's what I sometimes have to do. So that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes when I undo it and I come back, it only works like depends on its side. Pretty weird, like, see, it won't put marks down. I guess you can't really see. Take my word for it. How about that? One. Definitely been, again, trying to get more expressive characters going in our gestural artwork. And I think that is we addressed that a little bit in a couple of blogs we've written and we've talked about it, but that really comes from working in a lot of different mediums now, where we're really kind of learning the marks we really like, the mediums we're really liking, and how we're choosing to make a lot of marks based around certain mediums. But yeah, we just posted a blog today about it, and it's very relevant to where we're at right now. There is a new blog up. And see, I allow myself, like I've said, I'm trying to very much learn all the time. Right? I'm always trying to learn. I certainly don't. The last thing I will sit here and ever say is that I'm done learning. I know this. I've mastered that. That is absolutely not why I'm here. And one of my favorite parts, like we've talked about, of digital art is I did say I like to erase, but there is an undo button. And when I'm working with, I will use it. Sure. Why not? I mean, again, I don't know. It's a tough argument to make to not use it when you're studying and trying to get marks down. Why not learn where the right mark should be? And again, enjoy the final piece while you're learning. It's yeah, there's that argument of depending on how you're using it, you're not going to learn. And that's why I do think it's important to work in different mediums for sure. But to get those curves and those arches and stuff, I have no problem hitting that undo button and getting that really nice line. That's part of why I enjoy this digital artwork. The actual look of the final pieces. I've always loved video games. I've always loved graphic, like novels and graphic arts. Visual art, illustrations. And it's always been a big style that I've almost always wanted to learn. Not even learn, but just work more in. And I think as I've worked in my impressionistic realism stage, it has also helped for sure. Because that kind of gave me a freedom too to mess marks up and push through marks. So the big line I get rid of sometimes when I'm doing a little bit longer drawings is that first like fine line, which might not be the best one to get rid of. But again, this turned into far more of a outline study than we had kind of planned. Not gonna shade it too much. We're gonna continue right on. Because there is a Celtics game on. So while we are loving these live streams, hope everybody out there is as well. We're gonna, as we said, stick to like an hour to 2 hours of live stream content, because I do other stuff too. As the stream grows, that might change. Who knows? Haha, I didn't mean to run there. What we're gonna do is kind of draw through here and then do like one more, 2 more figures. We'll see. Not that line. Even hair, we're always trying to keep improving. And when I say improving, it's almost not always the same. I shouldn't preface that at all. It's almost the same. It's telling more with less, like we've talked about, right? That's a big thing for us. And that's is kind of always the goal for improving. Because you can always tell the whole story in a lot of words. That just happens. What's tough is telling the story in I don't like when I get I don't like the actual cross hatching. Not it. Kind of going over it again, so it's a little darker and kind of the whole way up. Not gonna get to, as we call it, shade happy. I don't know if that's what it's called. Fairly certain it's not. Pretty certain that's not where her eye goes, but it's okay. No way. That's gonna work for today. Well, for this drawing at least. But this is exactly how all drawings go. So there's no, a big thing I used to want to see for artists I followed or learned from is very much how they finish like drawings and artwork. This is it. There's no difference. You just keep doing the same thing. I know that's like tedious and frustrating and not what people want to hear, but it's true. And what I mean by that is I would just keep tweaking and changing. So I would erase this. I would come in here with a finer brush. Get rid of that line. You would have to fix that shading. You would then have to hit this shade here. So you would just start little darker values everywhere. Your angles would start to change a bit because you'd want well, for me, I'm saying you, but then when I say you, I mean my thoughts. I would want the marks to continue being interesting, and as I built up these dark values, I would work the same spots, and I would kind of start changing the marks so that, similar to our charcoal, it kind of started to build up the actual surface, even though with charcoal you're literally physically building it up. I would totally keep that same concept in mind, or I do. And now I'm kind of showing the process of that as well, because again, I don't know, that was always a big thing that I enjoyed seeing. And there's no difference, so that's it. I would keep doing this, and everybody works at different speeds, right? So some people will have this level done first 20 minutes, some people have this level done first hour, some people have this level done first 3 hours, and you just keep going through it. I mean, that's this part. I would start going across here, and now that I have it darkened in certain areas, it's going to keep building up those values as well as I go over the whole shape, right? So as I put marks over here, where it's darker, it's going to be the same dark value, and where it's a little lighter, it's going to just darken it just a little. Come in with a small little highlight. You would just highlight the thing out. I would get rid of some edges to make it more interesting. Darkening certain edges. And at this point, you're just playing with the light. I would spend a lot of time on the face. I would zoom way into the face. That would be a big thing. I wouldn't even change it too much. I would just kind of make it a little bit more resolved, almost developed. Like anything, as you do that, you would have to go around and continue fixing up the rest of the figure, right? Like we talked about, because it'll start to feel very unbalanced. You have not even hyper realism. You have like hyper realism in some areas. Kind of the process. Kind of more than anybody ordered there. As I said, I used to want to see artists bring like their sketches and stuff, just like continue bringing them further. I was like, yeah, I mean, I guess I can. Kind of all I do anyway, right? It's the same thing. That's what I'm saying. The same process. It's just instead of a 3-minute drawing, it's a 20-minute drawing. Instead of a 20-minute drawing, it's a 50-minute drawing. These are kind of where I was saying I would change up some edges. So I would come in through here and kind of tweak this edge. I would make that. And I'd still be trying all of this, right? So again, as I talk about what I'm gonna like, I would kind of darken there. Seeing where I want certain edges. Those. As put in a couple highlights. You can get rid of some of these edges like I did right there. There's no line there. Edge, quite like that. That edge too. You know where that arm goes, right? A little bit of highlight on that still back there because it gets all the way back into the light. Love that. Again, I would go through here and I would soften all those lines. Those are the brightest, right? Start a new one. Come on. All those values are unnecessary. Not all of them. Then I go around and I do erase my little pencil marks. I don't know what those are. Really know why I have to put them, like why I have to make them. I don't know. All right, the game. One more for ya. See, kind of twisty, bendy, twisty. No, not you again. It's fun. Okay, if we want to make marks here. I don't know why my the stylus is running out of ink. Another thing like I like to work on right with this thing for digital art is it's great to practice just your basic shapes. Very different approach here than we normally go. On all over the place. Should have taken a little break. Our brain's like, excuse me. Been drawing for a long time now, sir. Not wrong. Maybe we'll do a little 2-minute drawing here and then take a quick break. Nah, we'll finish. Hold that head up a little. Pick that up a little bit. Let's take a shoulder blade and just pick it up. Easy. Here we're gonna take it and we're just gonna rotate. We're just gonna go a little bit that way, a little bit that way, a little bit. I don't know. I'm weird. I think it helped. I think I messed it up the last time. Too many lines there. You wish. Just draw this? Is this one of the... Hold on. No, okay. Okay, no. Never mind. I thought I actually just literally drew the same one. I thought this was the drawing I posted yesterday. Wait. Should be like here. Art stuff. What up, Brit Chick? How you doing? How the heck have you been? I hope you've been awesome. All sorts of art stuffs. Oh my god, I just downloaded Apex. Do you still play Apex? I have no one to play with. Yeah, just doing some... I'm not muted, okay. Just doing some gesture drawing, a little figure drawing. Doing all right, thanks you. I'm doing great. I'm doing good. No, nobody's playing. I haven't played in months. How's the new little puppy? Did you get 2? Do you have 2 now? You got 2 new little guys? You have two, get a third soonish. I love that so much. That's so fun. I want to get a third too. I shouldn't say it that loud. Ours will hear. I do though. I'm not obsessed, I swear. I swear it. I love it. Does to come way out. All right, let's do this. Oh, that's too much. Hello. Dog addiction. Hey, it's that or people. And come on now. I think we both land on the same page there. Who needs them? No, that's not true. There are people that are needed. Just, you know, not as unconditionally as dogs. With the green on the 1st of January, though. Good for you. I'm literally, shit you not, in the process. I feel like you were trying to, weren't you trying to at the, like back when we were still playing some games? I feel like you were starting to get that mindset going. Or was it, maybe it was, did you smoke cigarettes? I make stuff up in my brain. Like I said, I'm still kind of on the process, but I'm also, you know, still very crazy. I haven't tried many times. This is the only time that it has worked. Hey, good for you. That's awesome. Congratulations. I love that for you. I think her head's too small here. I think this has to come up a little bit. I'm gonna stretch it out. Freeform. We're gonna just stretch it out. We're gonna whoop. Big whoop. That's better. Gotta pull it up. Better. Digital art's fun. It's like a video game. That's the fun part. That's what I kind of think of this as. Don't even crave it anymore. My moods have stabilized a lot. Fuck yeah. Love that for you. That's awesome. Yeah, I guess. Because what? January 1st? It's been a while. Good for you. Let's use hand to read that it's grabbing hair here. I don't know if we can. Well, we can. I guess I don't know how long it will take. But that doesn't look like a hand anymore. We lost the hand. We had it. Where was it? It's here. It's here. We're here. One here. Keep working on it. So glad to see you doing art stuff. It's been fun. I've been really liking it. I've done a lot of different stuff. We've done watercolors, charcoal, oil painting. I think we've done some acrylic. We've done gouache. Today we're doing digital art, just a little gestural drawing for some Monday fun stuff. Kind of been enjoying finding a little bit of illustrative style almost in some of these digital drawings, which is pretty fun. Both her. I'm gonna put a little clothing on this one here. She gets a little robe. That looks way too hot. Okay, cool. That's been fun. Been a nice change for sure. And I find it's a good use of time. Whereas instead of like just gaming and having to make it work, usually at the end of these, I at least have some artwork to show for it. Win-win, really. But yeah, it's been fun to kind of experiment with almost like, again, very illustrative, very expressive style work. And I kind of throw it in either as like a warm-up to some studio stuff, or kind of as I've been doing a lot of stuff that I wouldn't normally even do on air, which is kind of fun. Whatever. We're enjoying the process. It's our new saying. The hair's not working here. The hair is just not working right now. Well. But let's see what we can do here. I'm not gonna do too much. The beauty of gesture drawing is the last thing we do is get attached to these pieces. Also, they're very just fun. Put in this like big eye socket. Sometimes that helps more than I always think it does. You can start to see how much space should be around it. Eye socket's huge. And a lot of times we make our like circles too small, cylinders too small for the head, so can sometimes help us see that. And I loved your art when we first met, so I see you branching out with it. Hey, you remember that? I always laugh at that. I used to do this like a long time ago. This live artwork a lot of the time. So funny. Still going. Not quite right. That's okay. I can zoom in here. Nice set. The stream just picks up the same view. I can project the canvas, which is cool. It is always bigger than we think. It's always going to be, especially that eye socket. It's fun. Still, always different than I thought too. You know? You still talk to Intense? How's Intense? I haven't seen him or heard from him forever, man. Are you guys still gaming? I hope he's doing good. If you have spoken with him, tell him I say what's up. Weird watching you on YouTube instead of Twitch, though. I know. I still, trust me. I still go back and forth. There's a huge paint mark. What is that? Something on her hand that I thought was on my screen. I have paint all over my screen, and I thought it was a big mark of paint. She has like... Oh, it's an elf ear. Oh my God. Like, what is coming out of her head? I'm like, what is right here that looks like this? I'm like, wait, what? Like, there's like a huge fake skin colored band-aid on her hand or something. That is freaking hilarious. Well, there's the thought process of a brand, you know? what happens. Sometimes we know what we're doing, sometimes we don't. Oh my god, that was really funny. I totally have been using these references too, so I like knew that, but that is so funny. Oh my god. Sorry, I missed that. Whoa, alright, we're just gonna leave her and move on to one more. We're chalking that one up as an L. Who's gonna move and shrink her this way? Alright. Oh my god, that's crazy. The realization is the best. So the light bulb just being like out of nowhere. I was like, oh. That's so funny. All right, that happens. Happens to the best of us. Don't game as much, but still talk all the time. Hell yeah, he's doing good. Excellent. He's closer to family now, so he's a lot happier. Oh, awesome. I'm happy he got that done. I remember he was definitely trying to move pretty significantly. His place was no bueno, so that's cool. That is freaking hilarious. All right, let's get one more here. One more quick one. There we go. Perfect. One more quick one that doesn't have elf ears. God damn it, Legolas. Elf ears. That was... Wow, my brain. You know what? That's going to go the other way, I guess. It's gonna go like this. Back comes way back here. Spine definitely comes this way and twists. Your hip. You have your hip right here. Her shoulders twist. Circle. All right, from here, here. Continue into the weight of the leg. A little fun triangle feet. Back up. Kind of like a mix of a hoof. I don't know why I think it works that. Oh my god, I can't believe that just happened. That was so funny. Might be the best clip we've had in our art channel sessions. Oh my god. I know, and about the art, the Twitch and the YouTube, I still go back and forth if I should like be on Twitch, but I never go on Twitch, like personally. I never end up watching anything on Twitch. I'm always on YouTube. So it just I don't know, it's just a weird, hard decision that I have. I don't know. I can't justify it. I can't really go into it. It gives me anxiety thinking about it. I don't have a reason. I definitely work in a what I've learned, which I didn't actually know, is very fashion industry proportions almost. Everything's very elongated, which I guess is in the fashion industry. I think they have the longest, or no, maybe it's expressive. No, that's big body and little head. Yeah, the fashion industry works stretched out. Where I think it's like 8 or 9 head lengths to a body versus like the standard 6 or 7. And then I believe expressive is, I think it's like 10 head lengths to a body, which ends up being a very tiny little head. But that's how master's work. Leonardo and stuff. She kind of looks like she's skipping. Well, she kind of is. Okay, cool. Good then. Let's tilt this down. So see, the best part, I'm trying to use all these tools too, because for digital artwork, for me, when I saw like the ability to do all this different stuff, it was brilliant. You can adjust stuff so easily. Internet is a hissy fit now on my phone. No worries. No worries. No harm, no foul. Our Shih Tzu, the breeder that we got our Shih Tzu from, just had a new litter of puppies. And he has a little cousin that's very cute. I don't think we're gonna get him unless my girlfriend actually just brings him home from Florida, because she's home with them right now. So there's a chance. I shrunk the body. You can see me if you go back like 30 seconds. I cut it and I brought it down, and now it's too short, which is funny. That's what happens when you don't start with a good gesture drawing. That was the issue with this piece. I didn't go like straight through with the complete gesture drawing, so the foundation was a little bit off. Happens. Don't happen. Adorable. Got DNA tests from I2. Both men to be Jack Russells and have less than 10%. No shit. No way. What does that even mean? Well, I feel like that's exactly how you would preface that. That's like such a Brit story. That's so funny. I don't even know why. That just feels like exactly something that would happen to you. First two came out real nice. Check. Check. Elf ear. No. This one to be determined. Cookie is 49 Chihuahua and Rolo is part Springer Spaniel. Oh, those are really probably very cute mixes though. Wouldn't change that for the world. Of course not. That makes them better. Makes them literally just yours. That's perfect. I love that. Interesting. That's a mess in here. Part works. Can't go up that high, but next one is going to be, or meant to be, oh my gosh, that's what we want to get next. It's either going to be, I want another Yorkie, just because I love Yorkies, clearly. She wants another Shih Tzu, and we've decided that if it's anything, it'll be a Dachshund, literally. That's what it would be. I've always wanted one. Because I don't want another Shih Tzu, and she doesn't want another Yorkie. It's fair. Is it? Better. Dachshund is a good compromise, right? That's what we figured. It'll be the perfect little compliment. They're so freaking cute and funny looking. I say funny like in a like super cute. Would you get, what color would you get? What color do you guys want to get? I think I want a blonde one. This part has to come. Fast just because I'm trying to get this. Ooh. Oh, tell you. Not great, Bob. Remember those nights didn't want dogs and always stopped me. Stuart seems to want more. Just like me, I love a dappled one. Oh, I love that. I know that 100% you start like getting all these dogs and it's like, well, wait, hold on. We can't actually have 47 dogs. And it's like, well, can we though? Right? It's very tempting. I'm with you. Bad butt. We have a massive house though, so we probably could. 3 bedrooms, 3 reception rooms with a massive garden. That's the one. Are you still in the house you bought? I think. I hope. Oh gosh, I hate saying stuff like that when I'm not sure and having it be wrong. Yes, I thought so. Yeah, the thing was sick. No, I definitely remember. I remember you. I think you showed pictures when you were buying it and then renovating it and stuff for sure. Place was like gorgeous. The garden was awesome. Big time remember the garden. kind of like we've talked about. Nice expressive piece here. Works. It's tough when are shredded like this. It gets it's a fun piece in study. Really have to keep them feminine still. You don't have to, but I'm getting into a whole world of to keep drawing shapes. Hoping to redo the garden this summer, so we'll have to show more pics. Yeah, that's so fun. Congratulations. Good for you guys. It sounds really cool. Loving the vibes that I'm getting from the updates. Yeah, I kind of like showing that like rib cage though, like super angled and dialed in like that, you know? I don't know. Be too much, but it's fun about it. Again, it just has like a very graphic animated feel to it, which I find very fun. This is not it. All right, what's going on with this granny waist here? Are you doing how you want to? That's it. Beauty of art. Best part. We have to show this opening up here. I think that's the trick. Oh wow, we've almost gone 2 hours. All right, we have to wrap this up here pretty soon. Gotta go check on the little guys upstairs that we were talking about. It's so funny. They're gonna start going nuts already, but they know when I'm like ending stream. Do yours do this? This might be a thing dogs just do. But when you're like playing video games or something and you start saying goodbye, they know. Like my dog, they start being like, oh, well, he's signing off. Here we go. It's very funny. And I think it has to be like a dog thing. My dogs are not geniuses. By any means. They do! Every time Stuart says goodbye, I call for work, right? I love that. Or if you take off your headset, they know you're getting up. It's so freaking funny and so cute. They're like, holy shit, it's time. Oh, it's so awesome. Dogs are the fucking best. That's so funny. I knew it had to be a dog thing. That's like so funny. It makes so much sense. Because they're just used to the repetition, right? They're just used to, they hear that a few times. They hear that a few times. The next thing you know, they're like, hold on. Like, I kind of think I know what follows this. It's so crazy. They're so smart, man. So smart. It is a trip. It always trips me out. And it shouldn't, but it does. You can just fix that line, fix that angle nice and straight. Really fun. Can't really do that with charcoal. You hold a charcoal line wherever you put it on your paper, it doesn't straighten out, I promise. Good reason to get used to digital art right there. Alright, we're not gonna be able to finish this. We're not gonna be able to finish this little lady as much as we'd like to. But we will record and finish it because we're not gonna leave it like Scuba Steve with a short leg. But time-wise, it's weird. Close. Closer than I think. Which is usually the case in almost everybody's artwork, actually, which is fun. But I'm not going to be able to finish it as much as I'd like to, time-wise. Wrapping it up here soon. Rolo tries to preempt everything. Knowing when he gets it wrong, though, and you have to try. Yeah, it's like, slow it out. Post an update picture of Rolo and Cookie on the Discord. Excellent. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love that so much. Oh, it's so fun. Thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate you hanging and checking in. It's good to hear from you. Love, love, love that you're doing so good. Sounds like things are going pretty damn good. At least nothing too crazy catastrophic, which is, hey, sometimes that's all you can ask for, really. Sometimes that means things are going phenomenal, right? But we are going to be wrapping it up. I got to be getting out of here. As I said, I will be, I'll finish recording. I'd take like an hour break here, and then I will record the rest of this piece being finished. Post a little time lapse here, but she's close. She's close. We're tweaking. We're gonna be tweaking. Sorry, I've been MIA for so long, but I still love you. No worries. I appreciate you hanging in. Life gets busy. Hey, life gets busy. Trust me. I get that. Ain't no thing. I appreciate you so much for chilling and hanging. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I still love you. Have a good night and give Dog and Chrissy cuddles to me. I will. I appreciate you chilling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will. And on the cuddles, that's what we're gonna wrap it up, you guys. I appreciate everybody. Appreciate you hanging, hanging, hanging. Chrissy, it's so funny. I forget that every time. But yes. That's where we're gonna wrap it up. We got a couple sketches. We got like a 2 minute, like a 5 minute, a failed 15, and 2 really nice like 8 minutes. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. And we have our whole other pages here. So we have this one. Yeah, this one. So we got a lot of gesture drawings, a lot of figures. These are a couple 2 minutes. 1 minute. These must be 1 minute. Yeah. These must be 30-second and 1 minute. And then we don't know what those are. Those are a couple assorted times. But yeah, that's where we're gonna be wrapping it up. I appreciate you hanging, appreciate the love. Please, everybody, make sure you hit that like and that sub button, so we can continue getting the videos and the content out there to everybody. Appreciate everybody hanging so much. I hope everybody has an awesome Monday. Give your dogs lots of loving for me, and until next time, you guys, stay healthy and stay happy. Appreciate you hanging, Brett. Enjoy the night, everybody.